guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, and I see you new guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. Become a bestie. We are getting monetized this year. So definitely keep them subscribing numbers going up because we getting monetized. We already reached the first milestone of getting 4K watch hours. Now we just need that 1K subscriber goal. And it's taking off from there, you know? Last video, I brought you guys a Too Hot to Handle bonus scenes where we did Marissa and Dakota. I've decided to do another set, so I'm bringing you 2 other characters. And yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Too Hot to Handle bonus scenes. Let's go. All right, so we did Marissa and Dakota, so we just gonna move over. The next 2 people we got is Liam and Theo. So let's go ahead to Liam. Bonus scenes 2. When you're selected to go on a date with someone, Liam takes it as an opportunity to tease you about it. In the evening, you sit alone on the beach, watching the waves and feeling the breeze. It's peaceful, even if your head is a mess of thoughts at the moment. This place really is paradise. And I get to go on a date. Even with the rules in place, it'll be nice to have some one-on-one time with someone. Am I hoping for someone in particular? Yes, a special someone. Maybe one person in particular. I have no idea who Lana is gonna choose, but I really hope it goes my way. Your quiet thoughts are interrupted by the sound of someone coming up behind you. You turn your head to see Liam walking up, an easy smile on his face. Oh, hi. Josh. Just the person I was looking for. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Are you sitting out here because you're sick of all of us? You laugh, shaking your head. Nah. I was just thinking, and it's nice out here. Then can I join you? Sure, go for it. He settles in place next to you, stretching his legs out as he looks out at the water. Gotta say, this view never does get old. Right? With everything else going on, I have to remind myself that we are literally in paradise. I can think of a few things I'd change to make it a real paradise. But the scenery isn't bad for sure. You fall silent for a bit, and when you glance over, Liam's brow is furrowed. Something on your mind? You got your thinking face on. Liam laughs. You're already learning my faces. I guess that's a good sign. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. He smiles mysteriously, then changes the subject. So, we all heard the big news. Looking forward to your date? Definitely. I haven't been on a date in a while. It would be nice to break away from everyone else and spend some quality time with someone. I don't know why Lana picked me, but you won't hear me complaining. I have thought about that. I bet your outlook on this date is why you got picked in the first place. What do you mean? You're talking about quality time, and you probably don't mean time to sneak off and break the rules. Right? Is rule breaking on my mind? Not really. That's not what I had in mind, although I guess I can't say for sure what would happen. Mostly, I meant it would be nice to have time to get to know someone better in a romantic setting. That's what I thought. I think you getting picked is a sign you're going in the right direction. You're not just thinking about partying or the sexy singles. You've got an emotional connection on your mind. I guess that's a good point. Do you really think Lana's rewarding me? It seems like it. And I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I'd love to go on a date right about now. Really? anyone in particular? He gives you a long look, raising one eyebrow, and you pick up his meaning pretty clearly. You laugh at that even as your cheeks start to heat in a blush. Well, you're just gonna have to start thinking more emotionally, I guess. You make it sound so easy. In my line of work, we don't really do emotions. Just a cold, hard cash, right? You get it. And outside of that, I haven't really been looking for connections like that. I've just been trying to have fun. And now you're on a show that will only reward you with fun. If you make an emotional connection. You can see what the issue is then. Maybe you can show me some of your tricks. He leans in and winks at you, something sparkling in his eyes. I get the feeling he's not just talking about how to be emotional here. I don't know. You probably have a lot to learn. I don't know if it's worth my while. I can make it worth your while. If that's something you'd like. Maybe. But isn't that counterproductive to making an emotional connection? No one said I couldn't flirt emotionally, I don't think. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm leaning toward no, though. Liam chuckles. Darn it. I thought I'd cracked the code. Honestly, I don't know if there is a code. I've just been being myself, really. Well, you being yourself has definitely worked out well so far. So I'd say keep doing it. It's funny, because being myself at home is definitely not working out this well. You said you hadn't been on a date in a while. What was the last one like? How was my last date? Sweet but boring. Nothing to write home about. They were sweet, but they didn't really have a lot going for them. Couldn't carry a conversation to save their life, and I ended up just cutting it short. Oof, one of those, huh? Yeah. So it's almost a guarantee that this date will be much better, huh? I hope so. I just wish I had some idea of who it was going to be with. If Justin and Jada are going together, you can rule the two of them out. Which still leaves more than a few people for Lana to pick from. I know, right? I'm just so curious who Lana's gonna pick to go with me. And it seems kind of weird, doesn't it? What? That she told Justin and Jada outright that they were going with each other? Well, let's look at it analytically. You mean overthink it? You grin as you tease him. Liam sticks his tongue out at you and then laughs. Hey, do you want my insight or not? I'm sorry. Please, lend me the wisdom of your analytical mind. That's better. Like I was saying, if we look at it analytically, it makes sense for Lana to send Justin and Jada together. They're always together, and if anyone has a connection, it's those two. That's true. Jada barely looks at anyone else when Justin is around. Plus, it's a test to see if they stick to the rules, I bet. Which I don't have high hopes for. Yeah, we can probably kiss some of the prize money goodbye. But when it comes to you, there are several people interested in you. Which is probably why Lana hasn't announced your date partner yet. You think she hasn't picked anyone yet? Either that, or she's trying to build suspense. Well, it's definitely working. I just want to know already. We want to know too. Like I said, there are a lot of people who are interested in you. But I think I'm at the top of the list. He turns his gaze to you and you meet his eyes, allowing yourself to get lost in them for a brief moment. Before you realize that you should get back to reality. Alright, so that was Liam. Now we're moving on to Theo. Bonus scene 2. People are starting to break the rules and Theo seems to have changed his tune. Do you have something to do with his newly discovered proclivity for mischief? The room is abuzz with excitement. After Lana's announcement about rules being broken, everyone seems to have an opinion. The reality of losing all the money has hit some people hard. But you're most surprised to hear Theo speak up. You know what? If it's the right moment and with the right person, I can't honestly say I wouldn't be the one who goes in for a cheeky kiss. Or maybe even more, if there's something really electric going on between us. He grins when he gets a few cheers of encouragement that muffle groans of disappointment from the rest. You frown at his candor. That's odd. What happened to his dream of recording an album? I thought it meant so much more to him. You look really confused even though no one seems to notice. I really want to know why he's changed his mind. Do I move to sit beside Theo? Once the focus shifts to someone else, you go over and sit beside Theo. Hey you. Theo turns to you and smiles in his usual charming way. Hello, Josh. Come to tell me off? Oh, so you do know what this is about. Theo's laugh is nervous. How could I not? I could see it written all over your face as I was talking. Well, I can't say I wasn't surprised. After our chat, I thought you were more set on coloring within the lines. Or was that all just talk? The breakthrough we had felt real. I'd really hate it if it wasn't. Oh, don't get me wrong, Josh. I would love it if the pot remained as full as possible. Getting my sound out to the world means the world to me. I just know this will be my best shot. But you just said... He sighs deeply and shakes his head. You do realize how difficult this is, right? What? He looks at you pointedly. Constantly being around someone as stunning and interesting as you, having to act all chilled about it, especially when there's an unquestionable attraction between us, a vibe. The energy flowing between the two of you really feels electric, but you say nothing and let him continue. You can't possibly believe I haven't been plagued by thoughts of something more. I am only human after all. Still transfixed by the intensity of his gaze, you watch him pause and lower his eyes for just a moment. It's the kind of feeling that can't go unexplored, you know? Wow, I thought he was playing around. But it sounds like he could really mean it. How should I respond to his compliment? Tell him you're flattered. That's a really lovely thing to say, Theo. Lovely? I'm flattered. I think you're also very interesting and attractive. And you're so much fun as well. You make a point not to dwell on what he said about exploring the vibe between you. You're regular class clown, eh? Not at all. I like that I can have a laugh with you. He responds with a smile. I do get what you mean, though, about having a vibe. I think it's pretty important to have that unique spark. Strong physical chemistry is key to true pleasure. Your brow rises. Is that the word according to Love Dr. Theo? Love Grandmaster Theo, you mean? You laugh when he pretends to stroke an imaginary mustache. See, this is what I mean. Whenever I'm next to you, I feel alive. You're just so easy to get along with. You are too, Theo. The truth is, I've met people I got along with. Attractive, intelligent, fascinating. And yet, when it came down to it, we had zero chemistry. I know being friends is important to having a healthy relationship. And yet, sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. If it's not there, it just isn't. Theo nods knowingly. Sexual intimacy is equally vital to a healthy relationship. I like it when you speak my language. Sexual intimacy. That could be a wicked name for a band. Are you feeling it? I like how passionate Theo is about music. He always brings everything back to it. What do I really think about the name? I think it's one to throw out to the group. I don't think I should be the judge when I came up with the name. How about we ask everyone else? Nah, they'll probably want to hear how we came up with it. I like that this is our private little conversation. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll give you credit if I change my band name and we suddenly take over the world. I hold you to that. You laugh lightly, extending your hand for a shake, which he gladly takes. Maybe we should rejoin the conversation. I have no idea what Justin just said now. Theo nods, but he leans in close to whisper in your ear. Maybe that's for the best. You swat his arm playfully, then go back to the conversation with the group. All right, so that was Liam and Theo's bonus scenes. Their second bonus scenes. Yeah. Liam's bonus scene was pretty regular. We was at the beach. And then Theo's bonus scene was also pretty regular. We were in the cabana. Parade. Gotta talk about Parade. Parade has launched their picnic collection. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see my post and all that. I also posted it on the community poll. But I do want to show you guys the pieces, so let me go grab them and then I'll be back. All right, so the first item is this luxe slip dress. It's in the color Shortcake. It's got strawberries on it. It's got Parade written everywhere, as you guys can see. This is a 2X. Beautiful, like beautiful. This is the back. And then the next one is this floral lace bodysuit in the color Ethereal. This is the bottom. There's no clasps. It's just a bodysuit. Well, they would call this also like teddy. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So part of the picnic collection. So definitely go check them out. They dropped their picnic collection. They got 18 new styles and prints, and they brought back our favorite prints, which is gingham, fruit, and veggie prints. So definitely go check them out. yourparade.com. You can use my code LOVEMEDIFFERENTLY to save you some coins. It's either 20 or 30% off with my code. Either way, you're saving you some coins. Go check them out. Soon they will be launching another collection in time for the summer. So you don't want to miss out. You know I can't stress enough about Parade. Definitely go check them out. Go check them out if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.